everyone, welcome to Mission Country on the Road. We're so glad to have you with us again. The start of a brand new week. Here it is Tuesday night, 7 p.m. And we'll be here tonight, tomorrow night, and Thursday, all at 7 p.m. Central. We hope you'll join us each night. Hope you've had a great day today. I felt like starting off with a mama song, if that's all right with you guys. On the outskirts of a small town, down a dirt road, on a hill, in an old white framed house, at a chair she would kneel. My burdens were lifted every time she spoke my name. Yeah, God smiled at the devil when my mama prayed. Yeah, I know about crazy living outside the lines. Oh, and I've been too far gone. Way too many times. It's no wonder I'm happy. Oh, and feeling brand new. 'Cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. You think that by now I'd be farther along. Oh, but trouble still grows easy from the bad seeds I've sown. But I stand here forgiven, and all the credit, Lord, it's due to Mama and Jesus for always pulling me through. Now her old chair, it don't match nothing in this new house of mine, but I keep it to remind me of each tear that Mama cried. Now she's gone to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. Yes, she's gone up to heaven. Someday I will go too. 'Cause Mama and Jesus, they kept pulling me through. All right, starting off with a good mama song. You just can't hardly go wrong with that right there. All right, all right, all right. Well, it was in church last Sunday morning. You were sitting at the end of the pew when I called my heart talking to you. I didn't hear too much of that sermon, but when it ended, I was feeling brand new. And I gotta know, was your heart talking to? Was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you looked my way? Whisper any promises of I love you? Hey, was your heart talking to? do a lot of talking, and sometimes talk is cheap. But I heard mine stutter, then it skipped a beat. It said some things it don't usually say. Then I heard something coming from you. Hey, was that a little murmur, or was your heart talking too? Oh, was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Did it beat a little harder when you look my way? Whisper any promises, or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking too? Now the first two things cross my mind. This ain't the place, this ain't the time. Then something hit me from up above. Said there's no better place to be talking about love. So was your heart talking? Did it mention my name? Be a little harder when you look my way. Whisper any promises, or I love you. Hey, was your heart talking too? Was your heart talking too? Was your heart talking too? Yeah, was your heart talking too? All right, well. Well, thanks for the stars, and hey, we appreciate them, guys. Thank you so much. They help us out. We're all kind of sitting on the edge of our seat wondering what's going to happen this year as far as social media goes. I'm believing that we're going to get better. Hopefully we won't have to hit too many bumps before it does. But I'll be so happy to see a fair and even level playing field in social media and not be restricted by so many things that are just unnecessary. But anyway, enough of that right there. Just looking forward to some changes. Want to see some good things happen, okay? Well, you might think I'm foolish because I live my life in search of something I can't see. Oh, and I've been told that it's not wise to spend all of my time living for just one single dream. But I'm still dreaming of a land where sorrow cannot be. I'm still dreaming of a place where every heart is free. I'm still dreaming of that home that's awaiting me and you. And this dream I'm dreaming someday will come true. Maybe you lost the will and you're never gonna try again. Don't you give up on dreams until you've learned there really is a heavenly home. And there's a promise that our Lord is coming back again. And I'm still dreaming of a land where sorrow cannot be. I'm still dreaming of a place where every heart is free. I'm still dreaming of that home that's awaiting me and you. And this dream I'm dreaming someday will come true. Yeah, this dream I'm dreaming someday will come true. Still Dreaming, a beautiful song written by my brother Greg. We've been singing it for years. I'm telling you, for years and years. Still dreaming, still dreaming. I hope you're still dreaming and got a dream. I tell you, when dreams stop, we might be in trouble because we got to always be looking forward and in faith out in front of us. That's pretty good right there. I'm taking me a little drink of that right there. That's good. Yes. Yeah. We've had an addition to our coffee bar. We now have a espresso machine, and we've been enjoying some of that. I have anyway. So I'm getting lots of coffee on top of lots of coffee. Getting a lot of coffee, if you know what I mean. I don't smoke, and I don't drink that hard stuff. Hello, Terry. Sore leaving took me by surprise. Unequipped for the usual reaction. Well, I had to find me a way to survive. So I drink lots of coffee to stay alive. Yeah, folks should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee. They ought to put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape insanity, drinking lots of coffee. I drink lots of coffee. All my friends say that I'll find somebody new, and that I should not embrace this coffee pot. Oh, but a man, he needs something to hold on to. This hot brew is good for the last drop, so I just fill another cup up to the top. Yeah, folks should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but Lord, I can drink lots of coffee. They ought to put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape insanity, drinking lots of coffee. Lord, I drink lots of coffee. Some folks go a little crazy, others head straight for the bar. I just drive around in circles with my arm around this thermos in my car. 'Cause the folks should be proud of me, 'cause I can't eat and I can't sleep, but I can drink lots of coffee. They ought to put my picture on their can, advertise that because of them I escape insanity, drinking lots of coffee. I drink lots of coffee. Yeah, I'm still drinking lots of coffee and enjoying it. Hey, we're so glad that all of you have joined in, all our folks on TikTok and as well as YouTube and Facebook. And, you know, big buzz going around that TikTok is going out and whatever. I don't know. I don't pay a lot of attention to that stuff. I just live life in the moment, in the now, and believe everything's going to work out for my good. And I tell you, if you'll adopt that thinking, it'll help you a lot, because sitting around worried about something you can't do nothing about, especially if it hasn't happened yet, is kind of a waste of time. So anyway, there you go. Well, let me me get another another drink of this coffee, and then we will carry on. She didn't own a home, never drove a car, but if you knew her, she lived for treasures that money cannot buy. In a two-room flat on borrowed ground, family and friends came from miles around to share a cup of coffee and one of her fried pie. Oh, what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. She'd work a miracle with just a few things, then she'd spread a feast fit for a king. And I remember she always said, this ain't gonna be no count. But I sat by her bed those last few days, held her hand, and I heard her say, son, you're beautiful and I love you, there's no doubt. But what I would give just to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. Oh, we could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. Now she looks down from the happy side of forever, while we look through the questions and this pain, and through our tears we hear her voice asking us to make the right choice and not let foolish pride stand in our way. Oh, but what I would give to hear her say, could you run me to town today? And if you have time when you stop by, I'll fix you something to eat. We could learn if we tried the secret of her simple life, the love of God and the love of family. It was the love of God and the love of family. Granny's song right there. You know, I was singing that song, and of course, memories I have come flooding in while I'm singing, and I'm trying to not think of too many things so I can remember all my words and do a good job and all that stuff. But I was thinking how we had a church there in Texas, and My granny lived over in kind of a senior citizens area, some apartments over there, and I would go get her before church, and of course she'd start calling about 4:30, and she was ready to go then, and she'd be sitting there in her chair with her purse on her arm and with her keys in her hand, ready for somebody to pick her up, ready to go to church. And so that's a great memory. And some other memories, funny memories. Granny couldn't hear too good, and we used to have them old time testimonies services where people would stand up and give thanks to something God had done for them, and there'd be somebody just full swing in their testimony, and Granny didn't hear them or see them, and she'd be standing up and she'd start her own right there in the middle, and we'd kind of snicker and laugh a little bit, and usually just let her go ahead. But good memories, and Lord, what a cook. My, what a cook she was. And those fried pies mentioned in the song are absolutely delicious. And I know a lot of our family members, they might can get close with making them, but that's because they don't have no live reference. If they had a live reference beside them, I don't know if they'd add up to that. But anyway, what a wonderful memory. You know, people move on and they're through with this segment of their life. Well, I don't believe personally we ever die. I think the body gives out and our spirit goes back and begins to start doing something else. Who even knows what it is, you know? And I'm anxious to know, not too anxious, ain't ready to go just yet, but it's exciting to think about that there's so many good things to come. And I'm glad that we have these memories, because once they leave this earth plane, that's what we have is memories of them. And so I'm looking forward to what's next in this big, bright world we live in. And I hope you're doing the same. Hope you're doing the same. It's so good to see the names pop up here. And man, we still got 48, 49 on TikTok. And I don't know how many we have on YouTube, probably around 20 or 25, somewhere along in there. And then we've got presently between 40 and 50 something on Facebook. So we got a good covering there. You know, it was interesting. I was looking at some of the analytics that I get on Facebook, and out of the 512,000 followers we have 7,000 that are active. And I guess that means they're the ones that are always right there commenting and watching the videos. And we are so thankful for you guys. But I don't know what happened to the rest of them. But I got an idea. They're not getting their notifications. If they were, they'd be listening. But that's another story. But anyway, let me get me a drink and we'll see what else we can do here. I'll tell you, Tish is a little concerned about me drinking as much coffee as I've been drinking because I stay up later, which makes us stay in bed later in the morning and makes, you know the drill. I was walking every day. Had me a walking path, and then it got cold, and I started using the cold as an excuse not to walk, which was just an excuse. But hopefully I'll get back on that pretty quick, and we'll get that going. I felt so good walking and getting the blood pumping in the morning. And anyway, I hope you guys are staying warm, and I hope you're encouraged, mostly. Hope you're encouraged. It was requested by several people already tonight that we do this song, so why don't we do it? Well, Good morning, Jesus. Yes, it's me again. But I did not call this time to get forgiveness for all those sins. I called to talk to Mama, and I know she's there with you. If there's a phone up in heaven, then Jesus put me through and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Thank you, Danny. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. All those things I should have told her while I still had that chance. Oh, but one day, Lord, you took her without warning in advance. And I'm begging now, please give me one last opportunity. Oh, and if you've got a phone there in heaven, let my mama talk to me and give me one more chance to tell her that I love her. Oh, let me hear her sweet voice one more time, for I want her to know how much I'm thinking of her. Oh, and if there's a phone up in heaven, put my mama on the line. If there's a phone in heaven, put my mama on the line. Yes, 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 yes. There's a phone in heaven. Well, man, time gets away, don't it? Hey, we've got 2 CDs to give away tonight. One for our top fan winner for the month of December. It's time to give that away. And, of course, our regular Tuesday night winner. And I'm going to announce the names. Our regular Tuesday night winner is Leanne Miley. Congratulations to Leanne Miley for being our Tuesday night winner. And Leanne, what you need to do is private message us on Facebook Messenger with your email address and your physical address. Email address and physical address. When we get that, that's all the info we need, and we'll get you fixed up and a CD headed your way. And a very special top fan award winner tonight. Not award, but CD winner. I always say award. I guess I'm wanting to give somebody an award. But our top fan for the month of December 2024 is none other than Vincent Orr. Vincent Orr, you are the winner for our top fan position for December 2024. Congratulations to both of you winners tonight. We hope that you're as excited as we are to share with you this music. and we'll be looking forward to getting your information, and we'll get your CDs in the mail. All right, folks, that's about all the time we got tonight. God bless you. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be looking for you to drop by and join us. And we're going to have a big time again. And hey, let God be God in your life. All right, we love you. Thank you so much. And